So let's talk about XRP. XRP is sitting at 2.62, something we have been waiting for because it had its struggle time with the areas upward when it was making upward attempts. But I told you that all we care about is 2.6, and it has gone down towards 2.6 and it has touched it as well. You can see this touching area, 2.60. Now after 0, what comes is not on me. But the thing is, it's still a good case scenario. I wouldn't say that, okay, XRP is in a state where it has lost this area. But at the end of the day, as I have mentioned previously, if XRP loses 2.6 area and forms 2 candles below it, even for 8 hours, I wouldn't even stretch it for 2 days. I would say that if it loses this $2.6 area, even for 8 hours, I would assume that it has started its journey towards 2.3. And that's pretty much it with XRP when we look at it from this angle. Other than that, it's still holding on to this cup and handle structure. It's still bullish. It's still above 2.6. Above 2.6 only means one thing, that is $3 and bullish case scenario. So XRP is not bearish whatsoever on the basis of what we are seeing. Yes, it came down to 2.6, but I told you that handle is still valid. This cup and handle is still valid as long as it stays above 2.6. So it is following through with that. So I wouldn't consider any bearish case scenarios until we break 2.6. Then I'll come back, I'll talk about 2.3, $2 and everything else. Other than that, I think if we look at the rest of the market is rather screaming bearish. Bitcoin, as we speak, is sitting at $95,000 right now. You will of course see my Bitcoin video. I'll go and touch about that. But that is not the case scenario with XRP. XRP is as good as it can be. Let's talk about XRP's stablecoin RLUSD. It's still at $53 million. The market cap still hasn't changed. If you think I'm lying, it's still there. It's more than a month now. Let's see how much time RLUSD has spent. So January 6th, on Feb 6, it completed its 1 month. So it's 1 month and 1 week, I would say. It has spent, and RLUSD hasn't made any progress. The volume on recognizable exchange is still dead. Dead in a sense, it's only $300,000 on Bitstamp, the one that people can recognize. If we talk about bullish, it has $145 million volume. But bullish is bullshit because this is an exchange. You can see it's orange, it's not green, which is an indication that the data that they are feeding is fake. It's not real. That's why there is color coding over there. If something is orange, that shows that there is some kind of problem with it, and the tools, they try to highlight it for you that, okay, while it is saying otherwise, none of it is true. So on the surface, it can show that, okay, there is $200 million volume, but the on-ground reality is very different. It's actually a few $100,000. And it's just because of the fact that this thing is not used right now by a lot of people. So it's still in its adoption phase. And I think 1 month is not enough of a time to be conclusive. Yes, if after 1 year I come back and I see that RLUSD's market cap still hasn't grown, it's still in a few hundred millions, even not 1 billion, I would assume that, okay, this thing is done and dusted and no one is bothering with the stable coin of XRP, and then I'll just completely ignore it and I wouldn't bother covering it either. But that's it for XRP along with its RLUSD update. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.